Welcome back to CSW, and this is Thursday Beatdown, a show that is a fire to forge the best fighters, a show that will be the home to two other belts, the Intercontinental Championship, the belt to show this show's best in show, and the Universal Championship, a belt for those who dare to shoot for the stars, and one man will be able to soar above the others tonight in our first main event on Beatdown. A four-man ladder match for the Universal Championship. And with 5 men currently after the title, the 5th contender will be facing tonight's winner at the Show Off Super Show.
Our first match tonight is a 1-fall count for the Best in Show tournament. Representing Anarchy is Jerome, also known as the self-proclaimed Prodigy.
Jerome, from Illinois, graduated at the top of his class in his high school wrestling. A submission expert, winning over 100 matches with his signature move, the Anaconda Vice. He fights to live in the glory that he's accustomed to. So last week we had a beatdown win from Sierra, getting a count out against Atlas.
Let's see if Anarchy can come pick up this show.
Yeah,
he's probably expecting to win since he's been on such a high streak in high school. Representing Beatdown is Murdok, more like the coach.
The trainer from the UK, Murdok, has his own personal gym and helps help train countless of trained fighters. Specifically, his star pupil over on Anarchy, Ace. Mac is here to prove that old dog still has some tricks to teach.
Well, this old dog better prove himself in the ring tonight. I'm excited to see what he can do.
Well, that man definitely has taken a few fights before. You can tell he is definitely an aged man. This is going to be a battle of agility versus experience tonight.
We're going to see whether the Prodigy can stay on top.
All right, Louise,
Listen
who's
to
next?
that crowd roar.
All right, let's get the match on the way. Okay, he rings the bell. Got the tie
Starting out. Ooh, strong.
Straight to a clothesline. Max showing off the beginning, yeah.
Shouldn't be taunting. You should focus on your opponent. Jerome taking advantage of that and really showing this old dog that you need to pay attention in the ring. They are incredible fighters. Mac was trying to resist.
Dropped him with an alley-oop.
Jerome might be young, but inexperience is not something I would say about this wrestler.
Absolutely, as he is manhandling Mac right now.
He's focusing on the legs. This is twice he's damaged the leg. And a reversal!
Mac finally kicking out. Got back in a
Let's see
lockup.
if he can... Oh, over the sides of the rope.
Oh, and Jerome
reversal again.
Seeing how that match went last week, Jerome does not want to go outside the ring. Jerome with the reversal, kicking Mac back on the ground. Showing off as well.
Really taking control of the match, throwing him into the sides of the rope, bringing him around town and downtown.
What a rebound. The Best of Show tournament is 4v4 tournament, where there are 4 men from each show facing the 4 other men from the other show. Every win counts as 2 points, DQ or submission counts as 1 point. At the end of the tournament, the winner will move on to get a shot at either title of their choice. Mac with a clothesline.
And he's down. Let's see if it's a pin. Nope.
Focusing on that arm. Oh, with a suplex. It's a throwing suplex, it seems.
Jerome was trying to get away there, but he could not make it. Ooh.
Mac using his superior strength and experience. Going in for a pin. I think that might be a rope break, though. Nope, Jerome didn't even notice. He kicked out instead. Mac is not happy about that. Mac going off the springboards. Oh, and a crossbody.
If you look down there on Jerome's bar, you can see that his chest is really taking some beating. Finally getting some momentum. But then Jerome literally reverses it as I say that.
Jerome back up, throwing Mac in the, those forearms. Oh, putting his leg on the outside of the rope. Jerome playing dirty here. Focusing on his legs. Mac trying to roll to the side. Taking out Mac's old experienced knees.
Oh, he didn't get out though, you notice?
Jerome showing off. Jerome.
Just kidding. Spiked him right in the stomach, out of the brain.
Jerome hitting him onto the floor. Trying to get him back in the ring.
Trying to get him back inside. 1 count so far. Mac is here to take control. Mac going back in the ring, making sure there's no count out, but there he goes, showboating again.
Showing off
distracted.
Mac showing off his physical prowess.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This is what happens when you do not pay attention to your opponent.
You got a rope break. Jerome up on the top ropes. Telling Mac to stand up. What's going to happen?
Oh, he changed his mind.
That might be a fatal mistake.
Ow!
The Doomsday Side Slam. The Doomsday Side Slam. We just saw a hit. Is he going to win? Oh, rope break.
Rope break. Ooh, so close.
Jerome being aware of his surroundings.
Mac not relenting, wanting to keep control, keep momentum.
Jerome now going up, Mac going up to the top rope, showing Jerome what it needs to be done.
Exactly, taking the chance that should have been taken before.
Ooh, and Jerome reversed it.
That was a good reversal.
Put him into a pin.
1, 2. Ooh.
2 count.
Kick out.
Jerome is mad. He thought he had it there.
Mac is up back on his feet, ready to go. But
Jerome
is not relenting.
Using that jelly to get around it. Mac just jumps right back up. Forearm. Oh, going to his leg.
Mac can use some of his knowledge to come out on top like last week's matches.
Hitting with the Anaconda Vice. There it is. The Anaconda Vice is right there. Will he win?
Ladies and gentlemen, will he tap out? Will this submission artist win with a submission move? No, not this time.
Reversal.
I hope to get to know these wrestlers move soon.
But Jerome still holding the match, bringing Mac to the ground.
Mac might have skills, but he needs a body to go along with it. Because right now, his is heavily damaged. Ooh, and a miss off the top rope.
The shoulder did not land, bringing him back to the ground. Jerome in complete control of his match, really manhandling Mac, keeping him on the ground.
Mac trying to get out, or at least make it to the rope to help stand. Jerome just throwing him around, taking him back down to the ground. He has spent most of this match there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and there it is, another Anaconda Vice.
Will this take the show, this submission move?
This is hurting Mac's head and arm. Oh, is that it?
You can see the damage done.
No, Mac broke out.
He broke out.
Mac able to break out. Lifting him up.
Finally take control. Oh, he is showing off, ladies and gentlemen.
Dropping him straight behind him. How disrespectful. Oh, and a spinning pop-up. My God.
And a pin of 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Didn't make the 3 count.
I thought for sure Mac had that one after the spinning pop. Oh, and a backbreaker with the back. And he pushes down harder and harder.
These men showing that they're worth the belt.
You want to talk about disrespect? That was
and a
disrespect
knee
right
to the
there.
head. And Mac hitting with the knee, thinking that might be enough for another pin. And a 2 count again. Not enough.
That these men are in the best in show tournament.
Showing off.
These men might be almost evenly matched. If we look over at Mac's health bar, he's back in the green. He might be able to win.
Jerome back up, putting him into the shoulder, the turnbuckle, tossing him to the side. Mac has definitely got some momentum. Going in for that. Oh, dropped. Oh, crossbody again.
No pin this time.
Focusing for that legs again. Jerome reversing it. Holding on to those finishers, Jerome might be able to win this. Got him in a lockup. Oh, but Mac is able to reverse it. Jerome reversing the reversal. Oh my God, the back and forth.
Of these men.
There is so much chemistry between these two men. Mac putting him to the side, Jerome reversing that, punching him, not know how to let up. They do not know how to give up.
This is a beautiful dance they've got
no,
going
Jerome
on
trying to use a signature right here.
Back and forth, I can't tell who's leading.
Oh, spinning around, going for it. Oh, I don't even know what that was. That was a comeback of a century. Jerome going in for the pin.
1, 2.
Oh, and Mac kicking out. Man, these men will not give up.
You know Jerome must have been so angry. Definitely thought he could have won that there.
These men putting on an amazing match. Oh my God, a reversal as Mac came running into the corner.
He is not letting Mac even get a second in charge.
Mac might have the experience, but Jerome knows what to look for. Mac trying to roll out, but Jerome being in the way, stopping him. Oh, going in for that vice again.
This is way more intense than his high school, but he is still showing a performance of a lifetime. Oh, that is the win.
And that's it. That's it. That's the end. Jerome won. Jerome beat him with the vice.
That's it, guys. We have our winner, Jerome, also known as the self-proclaimed prodigy.
Another one for the books, Jerome.
Him and his show are so proud right now.
These men are sweating.
This match is a 4-man ladder match for the Universal Championship belt. Our first contestant is the CPT, more like can't pin this.
A man who has dedicated his life to learning all different ways to extend the pain he can inflict. A man who refuses to lose. A man who focuses on the win no matter what. And is known for mastering all sorts of DDTs. All the way from China, he is here to get the approval of his family and of his fans.
Man, I am excited to see this man fight. I can't pin this. Let's see if that stands up to the truth.
This man being picked up from winning a tournament in China. He is truly CPT.
Our next contestant is Chopper!
From New Mexico, being a natural-born killer and a former bike gang leader, he has turned away from his pack to ride the lonely road to the top. No one messes with the Chopper, and he is here to beat anyone in his path. This man looks mean.
I agree with you there. Did you see the chain on the side of his shoulder? I hope that's not used for a weapon.
Any kind of forearms at that side will definitely hurt more.
Exactly. I can see why no one messes with Chopper. He looks like he gonna chop you up and drop you off.
This man running his bike gang with fear and respect. Chopper, being new to wrestling, doesn't have a special move, but is very experienced in Mitoras.
Up next, our next contestant is Marco Salvador, also known as the Savior.
Marco, growing up on the streets of Mexico and has fought for his life. He is here to inspire his own son and will also use the money to fund an orphanage to prevent other children living his same life.
Man, this man can save me, that's for sure. It's beautiful to see violence funding something so pure.
You know, he has said that he has gotten the scars from being a kid, being passed around from the wrong family to the wrong family, or even when he was homeless, fighting to eat.
Our final contestant for the 4-man ladder match is Randy Black, also known as the Phantom.
Randy Black from Michigan, a proud anime weeb, replicating powerful moves that he's read from mangas. This man lives for the glory and is here to make a name for himself, creating a fandom of his own.
You know, I'm agreed. I'm excited to see what kind of moves he's come up with. He's getting inspired by some of the most powerful manga characters. Let's see if he can even channel part of that power, because if he can, he will be unstoppable.
Pointing at that hand, his powerful hand to bring out. I actually picked up Randy Black outside of an anime convention where he had lots of ambitions, and he completed any test that I would give him. And there it is, the decorative Universal Championship. If anyone knows why our championship belts, when displayed, are inverted as comparison to when I see them in the menus. Yes, comment down below.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the bell. Starting off strong, two men just focusing on the other. We got CPT on the outside of the ring with Marco. Chopper focusing on Randy Black.
Well, Randy Black focusing on Marco, on Chopper. Chopper reversing it. Randy out there. Hit a DDT on CPT. It has got to be insulting.
Marco back over the ring, trying to get the ladder now that he's back out of
Chopper holding a submission on Randy, but Randy finally breaking out.
So Zeke, out of all of these powerful men, who do you think has the best chance of winning tonight?
Well, that is a hard question. With CPT literally being called can't pin this, I do believe he's got a pretty high chance. We signed him from winning a national championship from China. So we definitely know that he has the moves. And Chopper, being as strong and experienced as he is, he might be able to pull out a win there. But Marcos, also having some street fights experience, might be able to pull out that win there. All I gotta say is Randy Black probably being the underdog here.
Whoa, when did Randy Black get a kendo stick? Well, I'm definitely excited to see if that underdog can take his way to
a cross leg. Chopper rolling out of the ring.
These men are keeping each other busy. Randy and CPT in a battle.
The ladder
just
falling on CPT.
them.
But Marco's grabbing that kendo stick. Oh, and Chopper blocking it.
None of these men are really focusing on what they should do.
Sidewalk slam by Chopper.
And that is that belt up there, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, they probably need to take each other out to get each other exhausted first.
Focusing again on those arms.
Oh, a drop slam by Chopper this time. Manhandling Marcos. It's now focusing on CPT. Dropping him next to the ladder. That would have been so close. But Marcos, slamming his head into the ground, making Chopper's face bust open. And a return by another springboard drop kick.
Off the ropes. CPT finally coming in, taking Marco down. But Chopper is going ahead and focusing on Randy Black while CPT and Marco battle it out, deciding who can get the next ladder. Zeke, do you know if Marcos' son is here tonight? Is he out there rooting for his dad?
Marcos' son is in the backstage rooting for him back there.
Well, I know we're out here rooting. Chopper bringing back out another ladder. That's two ladders out now.
And Marcos rolling outside of the ring where Chopper is. CPT laying the ladder into the corner to get it out of the way. Chopper setting up the ladder
in the middle of the ring, focusing on CPT.
Focusing on that belt, throwing CPT in that ladder. Marcos coming in, swinging on him. Oh, and a drop kick to Chopper's face. Marcos being very good with these drop kicks. Another arm hook and drop kick by Marcos.
Randy and CPT are out of the ring. They're too busy focusing on one another while Marco and Chopper try to focus on each other. Randy's out there with can't pin this, really showing you I might be able to pin this.
Blocking that. Now returning the favor, breaking it on his back.
Breaking the kendo stick, showing you no, you can't. If we look inside the ring right now, Chopper is taking control of Marcos. Finally got the reversal, but there is CPT trying to take over again.
Taking down Chopper, Chopper rolling out of the ring again. Randy back in the ring.
showing CPT that he cannot just break a kendo stick over his head and get away with it.
Oh, and Chopper going in for that drop kick, but it looked like Marcos blocked it. Oh, the DDT by Marcos. Oh, and brushing off the dust.
Can't pin this is up in Marcos' arms.
Tries to drop kick either of them, misses.
You can see how dazed Randy Black is, but he is still up and ready to fight.
Oh, and a DDT by Marcos.
That one looked like it was deadly.
Hurricanrana onto Randy Black, but then a backbreaker. Two backbreakers and a toss by Chopper.
That's why they call him Chopper. He chops you up and tosses you out.
CPT running into that ladder, not realizing that he needs to move it. I think that DDT might have knocked some brain cells out.
Oh, CPT grabs another ladder. What is he going to do with this? Oh, he is setting that up. You know,
putting that ladder up on the edge.
Let's see if this week they're able to use it and put someone through it.
CPT putting Marcos up on it. Marcos saying, not today.
Oh, if we look back in the ring, the
Chopper
ladder is
putting
up.
Chopper putting the ladder up. Got to get rid of Randy.
But Chopper's too busy focused on Randy to even go for that belt.
Marcos throwing CPT into that ladder.
Going
Marcos
back into the ring.
Randy now taking control of the ring. Taking down Chopper. Taking down Marcos. Throwing him onto the rope. Randy Black
showing off outside the ring, trying to get some momentum. But what is he doing? There's people inside getting that belt right now.
No. Focus on me. Chopper going straight back up, not focusing on the everyone else, knowing where that goal lies.
Truly the only one with the eye on the ball.
Marcos knocking over the ladder and dropping him right onto it. Marcos grabbing him. And Chopper.
He is injured outside of the ring.
As is Chopper. Is Marcos going to be able to handle Randy?
He got the ladder. What's he going to do with this? Is he going to put it up? Is he going to go for it? Oh, but here comes CPT. He's not going to let him go for it. That's for sure.
Marcos grabbing the ladder. CPT going up to meet him. Oh, exchanging hands. CPT grabbing his face.
Just pushing him down.
Randy Black not being strong enough to
Chopper
both these
grabbing
men.
another ladder out of the ring. That's going to be all the ladders now.
Marcos falling. CPT falling. Oh, and now Randy is going to fall. Oh, Chopper changed enemies, knocking out CPT, leaving Randy in the corner. But getting drop kicked on the knee.
Just taken out. Rolling himself out of the ring so he can have a second to breathe while Marco is thrown into the corner by CPT. Doing this awesome DDT.
Oh, set up DDT. Throwing Randy onto that ladder. Oh my God. Going to the top rope. Oh, and CPT being a tease. Going for that baseball slide. Missing Chopper. Oh, and a DDT right onto the ladder. Breaking Chopper's face open. How is his face going to recover from that?
All four of these men are back in the ring, ready to show them who's boss. Randy focusing on Chopper even though he was down. Marco is basically breaking can't pin this arm.
And Randy putting up another ladder in the corner. Just to be tossed to the other one.
Tossed into the corner himself.
Hurricanrana by... These men have so much agility, so much strength, so much dedication.
Is this man... Oh, another kendo stick. I don't even think there's any more ladders under there, ladies and gentlemen.
CPT dropped the kendo stick as it slowly rolls out of the ring. Chopper hopping out, going back in, going back out to grab that kendo stick.
He is going to go in there and use it on these men. Oh! Onto can't pin this even though he is down.
Randy missing the rebound and then doing the... Oh, Randy just did his ultimate. Randy just did his ultimate to CPT, taking him down, hitting him with the fireball.
CPT rolling out, deciding he cannot do this right now.
Randy grabbing that kendo stick, whacking Marcos on the rope, but Marco's reversing it, hitting him with a face buster.
Now Chopper's got the candlestick and another reversal.
Trying to get a kick, but was blocked by Chopper, going in for that face grab.
Can't pin this, has a ladder.
Chopper
What is
breaking
he
that
gonna
leg,
do with
not
it?
letting up. CPT pushing in the ladder and getting in with it.
CPT setting the ladder up in the corner.
No, CPT getting caught on the corner and getting caught on that chair as Randy Black unleashes that chair
But
onto CPT.
as he's distracted, look who's climbing up that ladder. Chopper right now going for the real goal.
As Marcos watches, tries to push that big man over and just can't seem to get enough. Oh, ends up getting underneath and CPT grabbing him again, throwing him onto that ladder. Chopper has done that twice this match. His back has got to be feeling it.
They're not even close to getting that belt, ladies and gentlemen.
Marcos hitting with the finish, a signature, rolling CPT out of the ring, knocking Randy off the mat or off the ladder,
Chopper's back inside, showing Marcos who's in charge with the backbreaker. While Randy's climbing up, Chopper's going up. He's not gonna let him win this without a fight.
I mean, every man here has climbed that ladder tonight. Every man here had an opportunity to win. No man has won yet. Randy's waiting for him, hitting him with a few punches.
Hands.
Oh, and Chopper changing him back. CPT
Pierce
on his
can't pin
ass.
this. And Marco ready to tear them down.
Oh, Marco's flipping over CPT. Randy
Now
Black's going to
they're
use the chance and grab it, but he sees someone else coming up the ladder. Coming up the ladder is Marco. CPT grabbing his face.
Let's see if he can push him down. Who's
Marco's
going to take charge
dazed.
of this ladder?
Randy trying to grab him, but just missing. And then pushing Marco's off.
A CPT is up just like Chopper.
Oh, pinching that
Marco.
ladder, making it fall. Oh, and Randy fell to the ground after that.
Now is the time. Go ahead, Chopper. Taking control of Marco, making sure he's not the next person to get up, but might have been a fatal mistake because Marco takes control.
Marco's trying to put up another ladder into that corner. Hitting, and CPT catching the chair.
They're
Throwing it
distracting
back.
each other.
Marcos is
headed
climbing
the
up.
ladder. But here comes Chopper because he
Randy
is
Black
finally
throwing
up.
out and then focusing on Marcos. As Marcos tried to reach for it again, CPT bringing him
For sure.
straight
but
down.
You know who else is up there?
Marcos is
Chopper is already up there.
watches, tries to push, but gets drop kicked by Marcos as Marcos tried
They're
to
going
drop.
to distract each other. This is exactly what happened last week.
Marcos
Earlier
going to the
this
other
week.
side, but CPT focusing on Marcos for that
Letting him just
drop
get
kick.
away. And there's the win, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is, your new Universal Champion.
That man's sweat, blood, and tears were paid for that belt. That was a great match.
If you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, or share. Put down in the comments who your favorite wrestler is. Quickly, go grab an interview with him.
Okay. Chopper. Hey, Chopper. I have a few questions. Question number 1. Why did you leave your gang?
Ooh! Oh man. Oh, that was what a match. Let me say that first. I mean, they couldn't stand up to me anyways, but they definitely made it hard for me. It took 4, 5 ladders out there. I got dropped on my face a couple times, but they can't stand up to Chopper because no one can, and that's more than obvious. I'm here, as you see. In my past, I used to be with my gang, but things didn't work out too well. Can't speak about what happened. Not information that I can share lightly. But, as this season goes on, maybe you guys find out a little bit more about Chopper. But, for today, I'm the champion, and no one can say otherwise.
Question number 2. What does it feel like to be the champion? To hold that belt?
I mean, it's expected, so I can't feel any different right now. I mean, I feel a little bit bad for my contenders because, they couldn't stand up to me from the jump. But, as you guys will see going forward, I expect to be champion. So anything less is a huge disappointment to me and the fans.
You go relax and rest, and that's it for everybody. Good night, guys.